Hello everyone, let's begin with thyroid gland. We shall be discussing about structure of thyroid gland, histological features, hormones secreted by this gland, and the effect when the secretion from thyroid gland becomes altered. It can lead to Graves' disease, thyrotoxic crisis, goiter, cretinism, myxedema, and thyroid function tests. So today we will talk about the structure of this gland. So thyroid gland, it is the largest endocrine gland as you can see in this figure. Okay, and it weighs around 15 to 25 grams. You can see here that there is presence of two lobes, left lobe of thyroid gland and the right lobe of the gland, and both of these lobes, these are connected with the help of isthmus and situated on either side of trachea below the larynx. You can extract these details from this figure. Both the lobes connected by thymus. Front view is shown in one, and in the subsequent figure you can see the back view of the thyroid gland. Embryologically, it is derived from thyroglossal duct. Basically, it is a butterfly shaped gland. You can see here, like a butterfly. Now about the histological features. Now as we note that there are two lobes of this gland, each lobe of thyroid gland is divided into lobules by several fibrous septa. You can see in this figure, septum is dividing lobes into lobules. What do you understand by lobule? Okay, lobule is a collection of several follicles or acini. So in one line, I can say that the functional unit of thyroid gland, it is follicle. And the follicle, it is filled with colloidal material. And colloid, it consists of pink staining proteinaceous material predominantly having a glycoprotein called as thyroglobulin. So follicle is filled with thyroglobulin, we can see. We can make out from this figure. Okay, you can see the follicle and it is filled with the pinkish material, thyroglobulin, and the purple ones you can see these are the epithelial cells, thyroid epithelium. Now there is presence of parafollicular. Para means around. The cells that are scattered among the follicular cells, these are parafollicular cells or C cells, and they basically secrete calcitonin. Now, the thyroid gland, it looks different histologically when it is active and when it is not active. So when the gland, it is not active, we can see that the lining epithelial cells, these are flat. You can see in this figure, epithelial cells are flat. Colloid is ample in amount and the follicles are also large. But once it becomes active, it undergoes some changes. Follicles, they become very small, and the lining epithelial cells, as you can see in this figure, they become columnar. Colloid is very much scanty, and you can see the areas where it is actively reabsorbed in the thyrocytes, there is presence of reabsorption lacuna, purple ones. These are named over here, reabsorption lacuna. So there is difference in the histological features. Inactive, cells are flat, colloid ample, follicles are large. Once it becomes active, follicles become small, lining cells become columnar, and colloid becomes scanty. It is very oftenly asked in exams. Okay. Thank you very much. In the next class, I'll be telling you about the hormones of thyroid gland, how these are synthesized and how do they act, about their